lose it or move it? When it comes to hair loss, one procedure is starting to catch on. It's making believers out of people who thought they had tried everything. A rather painless way to redraw a receding hairline sounds to many like something that's too good to be true.
But the idea of taking hair from one part of the head and moving it to another is rather simple, and modern technology makes it doable too.
So it's not exactly magic, but does it work? Everett Cassamy went looking for the bald truth.
It's a very common problem for men: receding hairlines, thinning hair, or even baldness.
I just wear a baseball cap a lot because I don't like that look. I think it makes me feel older.
Hair loss can affect men and women and is typically hereditary. Genetic or not, it can really affect a person's self-esteem.
I actually had a gentleman recently that I couldn't believe how much it affected him. And he got a promotion, and he turned the promotion down because he knew that he can no longer wear his hat.
Dr. Mark Berkowitz is a plastic surgeon at Accents Cosmetic Surgery in Sterling Heights. He's restoring confidence in more and more hair loss patients with what's called a Neograft.
Neograft is a breakthrough procedure for hair transplantation. What this does is basically we cherry pick. We take one graft at a time, and we bathe the grafts throughout, and then we replace one graft at a time to create a beautiful new hairline for people.
Dr. Berkowitz simply uses this machine to take hairs from a thicker patch of your scalp and plants them in a less dense area. The hair can then continue to grow on its own in its new spot. One of Dr. Berkowitz's clients is Jay Novetsky.
I've had a problem with a lack of hair on the top of my head for the past 15 years.
This is what Jay's hair looked like just 12 days before his hair transplant surgery. And this is what it looked like 12 days after.
I'm amazed. Dr. Berkowitz told me it could be 6 to 9 months before I get my final result. But this is only 12 days, and as you can see, I have hair on the top of my head.
Novetsky had tried everything in his quest to fix his hair problem. He's even got the scars to prove it from other, more invasive procedures that didn't really work. A hair transplant is the only thing that's giving him results.
I wanted to have that healthier, more youthful appearance, and so it was worth it for me.
And it's worth it to Dr. Berkowitz as well. Not only does he practice transplants, he's experienced it firsthand himself.
My hairline was receding quite a bit. I was getting the temple area going all the way back over here, was thinning out quite a bit.
And months later, you can definitely see the difference. But a hair transplant isn't for everyone. People with an autoimmune disease or no hair at all don't qualify. But for the majority of adults who do, a hair transplant could be the answer. And as you can imagine, a procedure like this doesn't come cheap. It typically costs around $3,000 and can definitely go up from there. Now, if this procedure is for you, though, we've posted a link to the cosmetic surgeon's website on ours. Just go to clickondetroit.com. But be sure to join us tomorrow morning on Local 4 News Today. Dr. Berkowitz is actually going to be in studio. And if you have a question about hair loss or even this procedure, post them on our Facebook page, and he's going to answer your questions live on the air. Everett Cassamy, Local 4.